Okay, welcome everybody to this Asea presentation. Asea is a cellular health company, and most of us know that the cell is the foundational building block of our body. We have approximately 75 trillion cells that make up our body, and if our cells are healthy, then we are healthy also. So today we are going to learn about the products, the patents, the people, the purpose, and the opportunity of Asea. So I always like to start with Asea's mission, because to me, mission is the most important thing to be in alignment with. And our Asea mission is to better people's lives and to be a force for good in the world. And I think that's something that we can all resonate with and dedicate ourselves to. Now, we are taping this presentation in July of 2018, and currently Asea is in 32 countries and expanding. We are open throughout North America, in many countries in Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and most recently we have opened 5 countries in Asia. Asea has done almost $500 million in sales. The company launched in 2010. Asea has been profitable since year 1, and it is a debt-free, privately held company. Asea was founded by these two men, a father and son team, Vertus and Tyler Norton. Vertus Norton is one of the who's who in corporate America. He was the vice president of strategy for Kraft Foods for most of his career, and in his retirement, he stumbled upon a unique technology, which we are going to discuss in this presentation, redox signaling technology. Now, our founders had a huge offer from a pharmaceutical company that would have guaranteed them generational wealth if they had accepted it. But they knew that if they accepted this offer, it would be many years and perhaps never before the people of the world could benefit from redox technology. So they turned down the offer from the pharmaceutical company, and they put principles and purpose ahead of ego and economics, and founded the company Asea to take redox molecules to the world via word-of-mouth marketing. So just a little bit of science. Let me tell you about the redox discovery. So first of all, redox signaling molecules are native to your body. What does that mean? So the picture that you're seeing on your screen, the pink circle represents one of the 75 trillion cells that make up your body. Your cell is primarily made of salt and water. Your tears are salty. Your sweat is salty. Every cell in your body is constantly producing energy. And this is why you're alive. This is the mystery and the secret of life. So in the process of producing energy, every single one of your cells are also producing very important molecules called redox signaling molecules. And the most important thing to remember is that your cells make these molecules from 2 simple ingredients, salt and water. There are thousands and thousands of peer-reviewed articles and 1,200 books that explain redox signaling molecules and shows us how redox molecules are involved in virtually every major body system and function. And these molecules are the key to cellular rejuvenation and renewal. Why do we need these molecules? Well, these molecules are used in the regulation of the 12 major systems of the body: the immune system, the nervous system, the endocrine system, the digestive system, etc. Redox signaling molecules, they activate antioxidants. They help with cell-to-cell communication so that your cells can talk to one another. They empower your body's natural renewal processes, which of course is important for athletes, important for all of us as we age, important at any stage of life. We want our body to be renewing itself. Redox molecules provide powerful anti-aging benefits. And Dr. Gary Samuelson, who is a medical atomic physicist, says that redox technology has the potential to spearhead the greatest advances in health we have ever seen. James Watson is a Nobel Prize winning scientist. In 2014, he published an article in The Lancet, which is one of the most prestigious medical journals in the world, stating his belief that many major diseases are actually caused by a lack of sufficient redox signaling molecules. Here is the problem. Every single one of us are getting older every day. None of us eats a completely healthy diet. We all eat way too much processed foods and junk foods. And would you agree that we all have stress in our lives? We have a lot of stress in our modern world. So because of these factors, our cells begin to produce less and less energy. Most children have lots of energy. They can't sit still. Their little cells are producing lots of redox molecules. But about the teenage years, most people start to slow down. And from that point on, it's all downhill. We develop deficiencies and imbalances in redox function that sometimes manifest as wrinkles. Perhaps you have to start wearing reading glasses. Maybe your joints start to hurt. All types of issues can start to evolve and start to bother you. And one of the reasons for this is because as we age, we become deficient in redox signaling molecules. So we all look a little bit like this person. We don't have enough of these amazing molecules. And what if there was a way that we could replenish our body's supply of redox molecules so that we could start to look and feel the way we did 5, 10, 15 years ago? That would be almost a miraculous thing. So it had been deemed impossible to create and stabilize redox molecules outside of the body. And yet, what Asea has done, after extensive research and laboratory testing costing millions of dollars, Asea's scientists achieved the impossible by creating and stabilizing redox signaling molecules outside of the body, and only one company in the entire world has been able to harness the power of redox molecules. That, of course, is our company, Asea, which is why we're all here today. So how does Asea do this? What Asea does is they start with salt and water. 2 simple ingredients, the same ingredients that your cells. They take these 2 simple ingredients through a very complex process that breaks the salt water down into free-floating atoms of sodium, chloride, hydrogen, and oxygen. And then Asea restructures these atoms into completely new molecules, stabilized, bioactive, redox signaling molecules made from water and salt, just the way our cells make these molecules. Now, please understand, redox molecules are not like anything you've ever heard of before. This is not a new type of vitamin or mineral. It is not an antioxidant, an exotic juice. Asea enhances vital cellular functions, improves total body health, and empowers every system of the body to function optimally. This is a completely new technology and created, again, only by Asea. So now, for the first time in history, we can benefit our bodies from the inside out with our redox supplement, and from the outside in with our redox gel and our redox-based skincare technology. There are 17 years of foundational research behind these products, multiple international patents, and proprietary processing secrets that are not revealed in the patents. Redox signaling molecules empower your cells to restore themselves. Again, these molecules are native to the body, which means no one can be allergic to them. There are no interactions with any other type of substances that your doctor may have told you to take. For athletes, there are no banned substances. How could there be? These molecules are created within your cells. They have been shown by millions of dollars of studies to be 100% safe. In fact, safer than drinking a glass of water. And best of all, even though Asea is made from salt and water, Asea has very, very low sodium content. One serving of Asea contains about as much sodium as a carrot, and most people on low sodium diets don't worry about eating a carrot or two every day. There's only one place in the world where redox molecules are created outside of the body. This is actually near Salt Lake City, Utah, in an FDA-registered, NSF-certified facility. NSF is an accredited third-party certification body that tests and certifies products to verify that they meet public health and safety standards. Then Asea loads the product up on boats and ships them to over 30 countries to distribution centers all around the world where Asea is open, so that no one has to wait very long to get their Asea products. Now, please understand that many people who look at an Asea presentation will then go home, they will go to their computer, and they will Google the word Asea. Positive information on Asea abounds on the internet, but please keep in mind that Google is a search engine. It is not a research engine. Some people Google Asea and they see a website that claims Asea is just expensive salt water. So just know that this blog was written in 2012. It doesn't mention any of the studies that Asea has done at that time, and it was written by a non-practicing physician who bashes other things that could be considered natural, such as chiropractic care, acupuncture, and even vitamins. What I would recommend you do is look at valid research. Asea partners with world-class third-party independent laboratories for clinical trials and testing. Among them are Dermatest, which is one of the top 5 dermatological testing companies in the world, located in Germany, Stevens and Associates, who clinically test many pharmaceutical and personal care products. They have research centers in Texas, Arizona, Japan, India, and South Korea. Tourette, which is one of the most well-known and credible genetic laboratories in the world. Bioagiletics, which we will talk about in a few minutes, as well as Appalachian State University Research Campus, the Human Performance Lab, which is an internationally renowned leader in nutrition and exercise immunology. So Tourette Laboratories, one of the most sophisticated genetic lab testings in the world, in a recent trial found that the Asea Redox supplement activates 5 major gene signaling pathways that positively impact 5 major areas of health: the immune system, inflammatory response, cardiovascular health, healthy digestion, as well as hormone modulation. Now, a company called Bioagiletics performs bioanalysis for 21 out of the top 25 global pharma and biotech companies. Every single week, Bioagiletics tests Asea's supplement as well as their Redox gel to verify the presence of stabilized bioactive redox signaling molecules in Asea's Redox products. In fact, in North America, every bottle of Asea and every tube of the Redox gel is labeled with the Bioagiletics Redox certified seal. Now, in some countries, the government doesn't allow this to be put on the bottle, and this is because the pharmaceutical companies heavily lobby governments around the world to make laws that are favorable to them and yet unfavorable to any type of effective natural health solution. My question to you, do you think that global reputable companies like Tourette Labs and Bioagiletics would allow their name to be used if Asea was just expensive salt water? You can find a summary of these and other scientific validation at aseaglobal.com, the official Asea corporate website. Other websites that you may want to look at, the redoxdoc.com. This is a third-party website by a medical doctor who has been in practice for over 25 years and is dedicated to teaching people about the role of redox signaling in health concerns. If you scroll to the bottom of the website, you can click on the middle of the scale. You can click on different things to learn how redox molecules impact various areas of health. AmazingMolecules.com is a great website with lots of information, valid information about Asea. The best thing to do on this page is watch the first 2 videos and then scroll to the bottom where you'll see many other studies concerning Asea. Now I'd like to introduce you to a woman named Anne Louise Gittleman, PhD. She is one of the world's foremost experts in functional and nutritional medicine. She has written over 30 books on health and nutrition that have been on the New York Times best-selling author. This is a direct quote from her. Asea, in my humble estimation, is the greatest advance in lifestyle medicine, which harnesses the power of your own body to keep you well. Again, do you think that a person with her credentials would put her name behind Asea and even include Asea in many of her books, including the Fat Flush Plan, and she's rewriting some of her other books to include Asea as well, if Asea was just expensive salt water. The Hippocrates Health Institute, a world-renowned health institute in Florida, says that they studied the redox supplement for nearly a year. They conducted double-blind research to see if people with similar health profiles and comparable diseases who were both living on the Hippocrates program would find a different degree of benefit when one group was taking the redox supplement. And they were pleased to find that there was clearly superior improvement of the immune system for those who were using this advanced product. Many doctors and health professionals sit on the Asea Science Council as well as the Asea Medical Professionals Board. Asea is attracting people with great minds, great credentials, and these people as well are putting their name behind Asea. So who can benefit from this redox technology? Well, anyone who would like to stay healthy or to become healthier. Anyone who's involved in sports and athletics at any level, and that means all of us. We all take care of children. We all have jobs. We all need stamina and endurance. And many of us would like to look more beautiful or more handsome. So in essence, Asea can benefit everyone, from the fittest of the fit to the sickest of the sick, and everyone in between. So let me introduce you briefly to the Asea product line. Asea is a cellular health company. Our redox flagship technologies. Asea is also expanding into additional health and wellness complementary cellular health technologies in the area of nutrition and also in the area of health and beauty. So first of all, let's talk about our redox gel, one of our flagship cellular health technologies, called Renew 28. Renew 28 is the most advanced whole body skin technology ever brought to market. It's very simple. There are only 4 ingredients in the redox gel. Everything that you can pronounce, water and salt. Why? To produce the redox molecules, which are the active ingredient in this gel. A clay to simply thicken the product, and a pH balancer to make it just right for the skin. Now, if you have sensitive skin like I do, you will love to know that this product is preservative-free, non-comedogenic, which means it doesn't clog your pores, hypoallergenic, and free from all kinds of toxins and parabens. Renew 28 has been proven to increase skin blood flow almost 50% after only the first use. It has also been proven to increase cell renewal. Now, what would you like to happen not only on your skin, but throughout your whole body? Would you like to have increased blood flow to bring oxygen and nutrients to every area of your body and wash away metabolic waste? And would you like to have increased cell renewal, not only on your skin, but throughout your entire body? So in independent clinical studies, our Redox Gel has been shown to increase cell renewal, like I just mentioned, increase smoothness, decrease wrinkles, increase elasticity, which I think is really interesting for the outside of the body, but also for the inside of the body. Have you ever heard of things like hardened arteries? Have you ever heard of stiff joints? It's very important to keep our body elastic and flexible inside and outside. Again, the blood flow. So a picture is worth 1,000 words. This is a doctor from the Washington, D.C. area who was extremely skeptical about redox molecules, but he decided to try it for himself. He put our Redox Gel, called Renew 28, because within 28 days, our skin cells regenerate themselves, but as we get older, that takes longer and longer. He used the gel on his face for 28 days. You can notice the side that he applied the gel as opposed to the side where he did not apply the gel. Now, if you are brave, you can do this same test with yourself, and it can actually, I've seen it impress many people when they go and show their friends and their neighbors the benefits that they've received from Redox Gel. So Redox Gel can be used on any part of the body, any part of the face. This is my favorite picture, the woman with growths on her face inside of the red box there. And then I'm sure that we all know people that look like this young woman here who could benefit from improved skin by using our Redox Gel. Renew 28 is not only for the face, again, can be used anywhere on the body. Actually has been shown and proved to improve the appearance of cellulite. We have many, many before and after pictures from people who have used the gel in many different applications, which demonstrate the power of redox molecules. Now, let's come back to my favorite picture. So first of all, look at this woman's chin. This woman used the Redox Gel for 28 days. I think you can see a marked difference in her chin and her neck area. You can maybe see a difference in her skin texture, although that's a little difficult because the lighting is different. But inside of the red box, you can definitely see a difference. Redox molecules send signals that tell our body to eliminate unwanted and dangerous cells. And then neighboring healthy cells divide and take their place, resulting in healthier tissue. Isn't this what we want to happen to the tissues on the inside as well as the outside of our body? Now, a great way to demonstrate redox molecules, because it is far more than an anti-wrinkle gel, is to actually do what we call the 3 and 5, which is when we invite our guests to identify an area of their body where they're experiencing discomfort, soreness, stress, tightness, or limited range of motion. We ask them to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, and then apply the Redox Gel 3 times in 5 minutes. Then we ask them to rate the area again. Now, sometimes people notice a minor difference, but sometimes they'll call you back in a few hours, which has frequently happened to me, when people say, wow, I didn't feel anything when you put that on me, but now my discomfort is gone. Or sometimes, as in the case with my friend Danny Doyle in Australia, who put it on a man whose ankle was very swollen, the ankle reduced immediately in size. So sometimes you'll have a very dramatic, very noticeable reaction with that. So let me introduce you to the first and only redox anti-aging face care system called Renew Advanced, consisting of our cleanser, our moisturizer, and our redox serum. This is designed to be used in conjunction with our redox gel and can be extremely, extremely effective. Let's briefly discuss our cell signaling supplement. This is Asea's first and original flagship cellular health technology. This is a direct quote from the Asea website. No matter what your health concern may be, Asea's redox technology can bring your cellular communication to optimal levels, improving the health of every system of your body, starting with the first use. How powerful is that? Again, the Asea Athletic Breakthrough, empowering athletes to experience improvements in endurance, strength, recovery, mental stamina, something that we all need. Back to the North Carolina Human Performance Laboratory. They did a study with mice drinking Asea for 7 days and found that they ran 29% further before becoming exhausted. Imagine what 29% further can mean to a competitive runner, an avid cyclist, an Olympic swimmer, or a busy parent or a busy business person. Asea is expanding into health and wellness with our Asea Via Source, a whole food micronutrient complex, provides nutrient building blocks, works synergistically with Asea Redox, and look for more fantastic Asea nutritionals to be introduced very, very soon. So I have given you a lot of information, but the proof is in the pudding. If you are listening to this presentation, you may have personally experienced a significant result using redox molecules. The person who invited you to this presentation will share, the person who invited you to this presentation will show you where to find testimonials. We can find them on Facebook sites, on certain testimonial sites. You can go to a live meeting and you will hear for yourself how Asea truly is transforming lives around the globe. Now, please understand that everybody is different. And of course, people are going to respond differently to Asea Redox because each body sets its own priorities when given stronger signals to advance life. In 1 week using the Redox supplement, about 10% of people notice something different, but that means that 90% of people don't. But in 1 month, about 50% of people will notice positive changes. And 3 to 4 months, over 90% of people will notice a positive result. So we always recommend that you give Asea Redox supplement a 3 to 4 month minimum trial or even longer. Now, our products are not pharmaceuticals, so by law, we need to tell you that Asea products are not intended to treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. Redox molecules simply empower the body to heal itself. Instead of spending money on traditional forms of advertising, Asea depends on independent associates like you and me to share and educate others about its products, which is what we are doing right now. Word of mouth has been found to be the most powerful form of advertising. Asea manufactures the products. Their goal is to get it to customers. They go directly to customers through relationship marketing. Our job is very simple. Tell the truth about products that can help people. So many people are suffering or worried, and so many people will be so thankful when you open your mouth and tell them about redox signaling technology. Word of mouth has actually been found to be the most effective form of marketing, especially in today's world. People are numb to the internet. We delete our emails. We don't watch commercials on TV. So what Asea says is, let's pay 50% of global volume to our associates rather than paying millions of dollars to ineffective advertising agencies. And what this does is this gives each one of us the opportunity to earn thank you checks. Usually, first we change lives of people in our neighborhood, but those people may know people in other states or even other countries. And we ultimately can change lives around the globe. There are 8 ways to get paid with Asea. You can earn immediate income based on your own personal activity, but by being consistent and persistent, you can actually develop residual income, which is based on the activity of your team. And this actually can get quite exciting when you begin to build a team, which means that over time you can generate meaningful income that begins to flow every week, whether you are working or not, based on the number of people who are consuming our products on a regular basis. Asea associates come from all walks of life. Some are doing it spare time, some part-time, some full-time. Some are replacing or exceeding previous full-time income and are now enjoying much more freedom, working from home or wherever they happen to be. We can benefit and earn from the fact that our growing team is working, sometimes even while we sleep. And this gives us the flexibility to spend more time with our family and loved ones and doing things that we enjoy. This slide gives you an idea of what an Asea income means for many people. These are monthly incomes in US dollars, which can be quite substantial. This takes time, it takes focus, but Asea can truly be a viable professional path for a person to follow. Our favorite saying at Asea, there is nothing better than making a living while making a difference. So to wrap up this presentation, where do you see yourself? Some people want to be a consumer. 25 years ago in network marketing, I started out simply being a consumer. When I started to get benefits from the products, I began to share with people that I knew, people that I cared about, and then I helped them share with people that they know and people they cared about, and then people they knew and people they cared about. And eventually I became a full-time business builder where my income has exceeded my wildest expectations. So based on where you see yourself, I would invite you to get with the person who asked you to come to this presentation and choose one of our best value packs. For 40 US dollars, you can become kind of like a club member, and then you can benefit from our customer or personal pack. These prices are all in US dollars, so you'll have to translate it into your own currency. Now, if you'd like to get a business pack, sometimes we call this also a family pack. This gives you more products so you can have a little bit of revolving inventory, or so you can share with your spouse, your children, your other relatives. But if you really want to start a business, what we recommend is investing in our entrepreneur pack so that you can get started right, so that when you start people out, you can immediately give them their product, not give them, so that you can immediately provide them with product, and then you can have their product sent to you to replace the product that you gave them. So you can get people off to a very quick start. Now, please purchase directly from the person who introduced you to Asea. They are responsible for educating you about Asea. They have an approved, legitimate Asea business, and they have taken the time to reach out to you. Never order Asea online from a non-branded Asea website. The product there is not guaranteed to be authentic. It may be fraudulent or beyond the expiration date, but worst of all, some people are illegally selling product purchased with stolen credit cards. Fraud is a huge problem in the world today. It's a huge problem with Asea as well. And most of us would never want to support criminal activity, which is what there is a very good chance you would be doing if you purchase from an online site. Joining correctly means that you have the option to earn loyalty reward points with Asea, which you can redeem for free product. It also means you will have support and guidance when you need it. Now you will be able to find all of these slides on ateamsupport.com. You can simply click on presentations. You'll be able to download all of these slides. There will also be an EU version. I understand that not all of these slides can be used in the European Union, but we are taping this here from North America today. And this presentation will also be posted there so that you can, if you want to, you can take, a few phrases and practice them over and over again and make them your own so that you can do a professional presentation yourself if you would like to. So Asea is changing the world one cell at a time. We are so grateful for our fantastic company. You can change your life with Asea. Maybe you would like to change or maintain your health, the health of your loved ones. Perhaps you'd like to be part of a meaningful mission and purpose and cause every single day. And perhaps you'd like to improve your bank account too. Zig Ziglar says money's not everything, but it does rank reasonably close to oxygen. Thank you so much for attending our Asea presentation today and wishing you a great Asea day.